Yes. I also like to thank Ron for a wonderful presentation. I'm going to evaluate you, Ron, in 3 dimensions: the content of your speech, its organization, and finally, your delivery. As always, Ron, you give a very organized speech. It was easy to follow. You were very well prepared for your speech. And in terms of the delivery, in terms of the organization, it was really well done, spot on. There was nothing that I could not follow in your speech. In terms of your delivery, I think that you had wonderful pacing and you gave beautiful presentation. Your presentation was great. Your PowerPoints were very well done. In terms of the organization, what I'd like to comment on is that perhaps you could have added examples, a funny story, something that's going to enhance the relationship between a dog and its master. And you touched on a lot of the anthropomorphic issues dealing with animals. And I thought that was really well done. But adding humor, giving us a sense, a taste of what the interaction is between you and your pets would have enhanced your speech. In terms of the content, I thought that perhaps you could have added a little bit more to each one of your examples. For example, when you talked about the pros and cons of having a dog sleep with you versus not having a dog sleep with you, you could have talked about perhaps the loyalty, included the loyalty that's associated with the answers that you gave. And I think that would have also enhanced your speech. As far as the delivery, you could have perhaps added something that has to do with what I did. I changed my screen to look at your face, and your hands were going on your face all the time. And I think that perhaps if you keep your hands at your side, that would have been better. And I wanted to see how you were delivering the speech by isolating you on the screen so that we could have a better sense of what you're doing in the background as opposed to the PowerPoint up there. Finally, I also think that in terms of the verbiage on the screen, I think it could have been less. And I also think that perhaps you shouldn't read it to us. Perhaps use other words to describe what you're explaining. That concludes my evaluation. Madam Master Evaluator.